I'm Cameron Bertsch.
I'm Kevin Mumma.
I'm Khalid Alrajeh.
And we are Digby.
Our initial strategy was to just try and get our automation way up to get a great contribution margin and just use 2 products. So in round 1, we introduced our new product, Dusty, which hadn't come out, and we made the mistake of not buying capacity for it.
So we decided to come up with some capacity for the next round, and we get kind of market share. I think we are in good shape for the first round.
What we figured out was that our market share was still going down relative to the other companies, but our profit was still pretty good, which kind of was a result of our initial automation strategy.
Yeah, kind of also helped that we lowered our variable costs in the beginning of that round. And at first we thought this would be a great strategy, but as we kept going, it really wasn't the case. In round 3, we took out a small emergency loan, which kind of hurt our cash situation a little bit. We still made a decent amount of sales and we still made profits, but then again, we didn't have enough cash to pay the bills on time. And I could say a big reason for that is because we forecasted way too high for each of our products.
And I think also the product, we just had the 2 products compared to other company, where the company have also introduced the 4 products, and those lower our profits.
Yeah.
Everyone got a big chunk of market share, but we didn't get as much as we would like. We only gained a couple of percentage points, but we kind of decided to stick to our same old strategy because it was still working, even though we were ignoring the signs of other companies' profits going up.
Also, we get compared to other company, except Andrew, we are having 10.3 return on assets, which is good.
Was it this round we decided to put up?
Yeah, market share still. Andrews and Chester continued to kind of widen the gap in market share, so we really decided that this was the time that we really needed to step up. So we went for the gusto and sent out 2 new high-tech products in 1 round.
Aptly named Dragon and Dog.
Yeah.
These new products seem to be revolutionary in the high-tech sensor industry. Yeah, we definitely had a lot of carrying inventory this round. Our low product days, we forecasted it to be about 2,000 well above 2,000 when we only sold about 1,500. We still had about 721 units left of inventory in there.
I think, yeah, even though we had the worst year, but I think we get some advantage of that year. Our market share was even increased to 21.4 comparing to the last years.
Round 7, really our new product strategy when we changed in the middle of the simulation really starting to pay off. Our market share jumped way up. We caught right up, and now we have almost the highest market share. We're only off by 0.6%. So with the new market share, we were able to capture a ton of more sales, earnings, and our margins were still really high, so we got the most profits in the industry by a good amount.
Yeah, the stock market, we increased our stock market from $54, which almost I think we are going to reach the highest stock market in the next round.
We figured that what we were doing was working pretty well with regards to keeping our products right at the center of what high tech wants, letting days kind of drift backwards into low tech, and Dragon and Dog are actually now our main earners, even though we just introduced them. So overall, the whole CAPSIM experience was kind of a unique thing relative to the course material because it felt more hands-on.
It's unique, but kind of an overall cool experience to see how actually making decisions will impact any businesses.
Yeah, I agree, and also I think it's good to give you imagination to be achievers. to give you imagination to be a chief executive, how to manage your company and how to manage your product.